kettle. Do y'all have one of those? I love mine. I know, Emily, they do. This is Amazonite. It helps with anxiety, muscle spasms, helps release the yeah. We're going to start over in a minute. Here we go. I can't talk tonight. Okay. Yep. Amazonite. Okay, we're ready now. Anxiety, muscle spasms, helps release emotional blockages and past traumas, helps with anger and stress. Okay, I got it. I know, right? I almost did that a while ago, Trish. When I started it, I was like, it's not Saturday. Don't do it. I love mine, Hippy Dippy. Matter of fact, I thought it was tearing up not long ago. I know, right, Trish? For real. You right, girl, you right. But I love mine. A while back, one time when I did it, I went in there to get it off of the thing, and I looked and I said, where'd that water come from? I said, oh crap, this thing's tearing up. This is not going to work because I can't go without my kettle because I use it twice a night. And if I get tea or anything during the day, I use it during the day too, you know. So thank you, Sid, for the heart meat. So I said, I better order me another one. That first heifer still running. I don't know what happened, because it's done it about 3 different times to where I go in there and there'll be water that leaked out somewhere. I don't know where it comes from or how it gets up under it, but because I don't see it anywhere else. It's just magically on the table. So, did you, Pam? Oh, mine don't have one now. Mine's just one you just sit it on there and you push flip the little thing on the bottom. And when it starts boiling, after it does it for however long it's supposed to do it, it'll cut itself off. But I love it. So I've still got an extra one. Whenever this one kicks the bucket, I'll be ready, I guess. You got one of them at home? You're right, Trish. That's what I used to do. Yours is the same, hippy dippy. I love mine. Does yours ever leak the water out? I mean, not all of it. It's not enough that I can't make a whole cup of tea, but sometimes some of it just, I don't know how it comes out. I have no clue. Yeah, I do this one too every so often. I put the vinegar through it and everything. Let it sit and then, yeah. Because it'll get that white, scaly stuff on it if you don't clean it ever so often. It's probably time for me to do it now. We have county water, so it's got all those treatments, and you know how that is. This and that and the other thing and something else. But now I have a filter on my faucet to filter all that crap out. Because if you get water out of the tap here, before you get the water to your mouth, you smell chlorine. I'm like, nobody got time for that. That's what I use, Jennifer. Ooh, dang, Trish. That's rough. Yeah, I use a filter on my kitchen faucet. Pam. Ours won't be that bad, but you can tell when they treat it because it'll be so strong. I'm like, here we go. I'm going to change this filter on this, the filter on the filter before long. I can imagine, Trish. Do y'all have city or county water too? See, I wasn't used to that because where I grew up, we were out just outside the city limit. I figured that, Pam. I figured that. And we had we had a well. Yep, they do, Trish. My cat's bowls do outside. Yep. And I have to scrub them. So it's the same here. I get it. Hmm. I loved the well water. It was good. I do too, Pam. I do too. And what's so bad is usually it is well water is the best. I do too, Pam. I miss it because I loved it. Nothing was like that. You could just get it out of the tap. You were fine, you know. Hmm. Yeah, that's what we always had. I remember one time the something had gone out. Maybe it was the motor went out in her or something. But Daddy got it fixed pretty quick, so we didn't miss anything, you know. Ah, my back. I know, Trish. I was just thinking a while ago when we were talking about it that my hair was always so much better. And like if we went to the beach or something, or we went camping, and you had to take a bath at their facilities where you camped or whatever, it was always different. My hair texture and everything else was always different. Oh, I bet that is awesome, Trish. Mm-hmm. It's because it didn't have all that crap that they put in the water on it. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Angela. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Remember to hydrate and stretch if you need to. Yeah, this shoulder's gonna get me fit. I see right now. Chris said a while ago, his ain't gonna come to work tomorrow. They're gonna lay out again. I said, just hush. He said he was coming. Hey, Jessica, how are you? You're fine. We're just fixing to start with the second one, so you're good. I get it, Trish. I get it. Oh no, Angela, I hope it gets better. I could turn this whole cup up and drink it right now. I'm just saying. Ooh, ooh, crap. I felt that. Ah, there it went. I got some of that too, Emily. I love peppermint tea. I drink it when my sinuses are stopped up too, so I get it. This is frankincense. I am too, Kathy. I just told Chris when I came in here, I said, why am I so dang thirsty? I will, Trish. You better send me a message and remind me, because you know I'll forget it. I'll be sitting here going, why's my shoulder killing me? And forget to put the stuff on it. I get it, Angela. Sometimes it doesn't. This is frankincense. It helps with inflammation, helps cleanse your energies, helps with stress, helps heal cuts and wounds, boosts your immune system, helps with emotional healing, balance hormones, PMS and menopausal symptoms, supports your digestive system, helps with memory, and helps unblock sinuses. Yeah, I drink peppermint tea all the time to help mine. Yeah, mullein tea does too. Yeah, it helps. I know, Kathy, I was thinking that earlier because when I got this water, I just turned it up and I said, you're going to be up in the bathroom all night long, especially after I drank this tea and my Trish tea. Yeah. I was like that last night. I think I got up 4 times. I was like, why am I even trying to sleep? But after I finally went to sleep with the heartburn, that was a mess. What went up $20? The Trish tea? It better not. The crap. Hey, Kristen, how are you? Thank you for the heart me. Welcome in. Yeah, I buy the peppermint tea. I feel you, Angela. Me too. Okay, Pam. Hope you have a good night and sleep well. I did last night, and I didn't drink any more than usual. I don't know what the problem was. You too, Kathy? I was fine until I went to lay down. Oh, the Trish cream. Okay, I couldn't remember which one we were talking about. You know my brain goes 15 different ways, right? I got you. It's went up that much? Seriously? Probably because everybody's buying it now. Bet you. That's what it is. Whatever's in my head. Shut up, Trish. That's too much. Yeah, it has gone up. The Amazon River. I love it. That's one way to put it. I did make cornbread today. Share it to yourself, Emily. So you can't swipe out, child. That's what I thought, Trish. It's a good thing you don't have to use much of it at the time, and it'll last a little longer anyway. You're right, Trish. You have to be creative these days like that for sure. Just like we say in the Book of Two Faces. My nose been bleeding today. Then I realized that my humidifier's been out of water for like 2 or 3 days. I'm like, no wonder. I haven't put any in it. It was Tuesday, Monday night, I think. So yeah, that's 3 days, right? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I hadn't even thought anything about it. And you know, it's been pretty chilly, so the heater's been running a lot. So I'm sure that's what it is. They got dried out too bad. That's so aggravating when that happens, though. It was, Emily. It had to have been what it was. Because when it gets like that, it'll do that. And I have sneezed yesterday and today. I was like, where is this coming from? Thank you, Dave, for the roses. Yeah, it done got dry in here because its heater's been constantly coming off and on, ever since Monday. When it started getting colder, during the day, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's right, Kathy. Because it was good Monday morning, but as the day went on, it kept getting colder and colder, and it started coming on more and more. Oh my goodness, Trish. It's just this side. This is my problem child. Mine is too, Kathy. I've got some of that air nasal gel that I need to put in it. But I always forget to put it in there where I see it, so I forget to put it in my nose. But yeah, I need to try that tonight, see if it'll help. I've got that, and I've also got the saline spray, so. Ooh, Deneen, that's too cold. You too, Kathy? I got some of all of it, child. You name it, I got it. But it helps, especially that gel. That's crazy, Trish. I've had sinus surgery twice, and I couldn't tell that either one of them did a darn thing. So here I am. I know, Kathy. I cleaned off my coffee table the other day, and I was like, "Why is this out here? This has been out here for 3 months." Hey, Dwight, how are you? I get it, Kathy. I'm the same way. Oh my goodness, Trish, that's crazy. I get it, Janine. I get it. I've got a cabinet in there completely full of stuff, and I've got a drawer and a half, and it's a deep drawer. That's some of them are prescriptions. There's a pile of over the counter. You name it, it's in there. I might not can find it for a few minutes, but it's in there. I think that's my problem, Trish. I think my septum needs straightening. I think it's got this side mostly blocked. That's right, the name for sure. I think mine is too, Danae. I think that's the problem. Because I broke my nose when I was in the third grade. Yeah, I think third grade. In a bicycle accident, and they didn't know until a couple of years later when I started having sinus problems and bad headaches. Because the hospital, I didn't have a scratch from here down, nothing. My whole face was a scratch. You would think the people with sense would x-ray your face, your head. No, they x-rayed me from here down, not a one from here up. Hence why I didn't know. So, Oh yeah, I can imagine, Trish. I get it. You know the name. See, that's what I'm saying, Hannah. I think I should have had it done back then, but I didn't. See, that's what I'm saying, Kathy. I believe that's what I need. Yeah, I know it's not any fun. My sister had it, but we actually talked to her doctor. I think I was maybe a teenager when she had hers done. We actually talked to him when he came in the day before to see her, because that back then you had to go in the day before, the afternoon before, and spend the night, and then they got you ready and all that stuff. Oh my goodness, Deneen, that's awful. Hey Lily, Happy New Year to you. Thank you. These are my pickle pajamas. I'm good. I'm good. How are you? I can still smell things, but that side is always stopped up to some extent. It's never completely open like this side is. That's why I'm saying it was better back in the day. Oh, that's cool, Lily. I love it. Oh no, Deneen, he was trying to get rid of you. I'm just saying. Oh God. Oh, you had a bone spur? Ooh, that's not good. I've got one of those too, Kathy. It's in my purse. The kind that you stick up in the cap and turn it, that they had 50 years ago. You were not a very bright child. No, I really don't know exactly what happened. Mom and Daddy's house was right here, and Daddy had his shop right here. There was I called it a road that went around the shop on the other opposite side. Yeah, I know, right, Kathy? And I was riding, I had a 10-speed bike, and I was riding it back and forth around the shop. And last thing I remember, I was coming back up toward the road on the bike, but when my brother went out there where the bike was, it was headed back the other way. So I can't tell you. But I landed, something happened, and I landed in the, Daddy had gravel in front of the, in front of the shop. Keep it from getting washed out so bad, folks coming and going and stuff. You right, Trish, no wonder you couldn't breathe. That's crazy. And I landed right in the edge of the gravel, the grass, and the dirt. Right where the gravel ended, and there was grass right here, and there was dirt right here that went on around. And I landed right there, and I landed on my lip, and I pulled it down, and it pulled every bit of my gums from here to here, away from my teeth. I was knocked completely out and got up and walked in the house and scared the crap out of Mama. And my brother screamed when he opened the door and saw me. He came from back there in the bedroom or something. Yeah. So they took me to the closest place, which Mama worked at the time. Mama worked at the 1 10 miles from here. Well, her and Daddy threw me in the car, and here we went. Mama was holding a cup up under my chin because it was just gushing, Child, it was awful. So I come to right before we turned in, and I was like, what's going on? What happened? She said, you told me you had a wreck on your bicycle. And I'm like, no. I don't remember telling you anything or having a wreck on my bicycle, but anyway. But the surgeon he was gone on vacation. That was usually up there, and he was really good. Except he took everybody's gallbladder out. I wish to God he was still up there so he'd take mine out and we'd be done with this crap. But anyway, you know. Yeah. So she took me to Troy because the one that usually filled in for him was over there. And she knew him really well too. So we went 30 miles to Troy, and he said I can't sew it up because I'm afraid it'll get infected. He said, but I'm gonna clean it as best I could. You talking about hurting? When they tried to take them long Q-tips about this long, I don't even want to think about it. But they cleaned it out as best they could. He taped from here all the way around to the other ear. And I had to keep that on for I think it was 3 weeks. And guess what? My wonderful... Hey, Court, how are you? Welcome in. It was traumatic, girl. Traumatic. It was awful. So they did all that. They sent me home. It is, Trish, it's awful. He said, all I can do is tape it and let it grow back. So it'll grow from the inside out and make, less problem of getting infected. So we were like, okay, whatever. Thank you, Court, for the follow. I've just been sitting here with this for probably 15 minutes, but it's okay. I know, me too, Lily. I was like, you gonna do what? I'm in the 3rd grade. I'm going, huh? But they sent me home. And my people decided they were gonna cook hamburgers for supper that night. Guess who couldn't have anything except liquid soup and was starving slammed to death? I was like, I know y'all are not over there cooking hamburgers and me sitting over here starving to death. And y'all sitting over there at the table eating. So anyway, it was mean, Lily, it was. Yeah, Kathy, that was mean. They was being hateful. I told them to. It wasn't right. I was like, all I can eat is soup through a straw. Because he said, you can't eat solid food because if it gets down in there, it get infected. I'm like, I don't know. But I started sleeping too much. My mom was a nurse, so she calls them and she's sleeping too much. So I had to go back up there the next day, and I had to spend the night. And of course, they didn't know if I was sleeping too much or not because they come in there every 15 minutes and wake you up, right? But I stayed with the tape on me for 3 weeks, and like I said, they did x-rays from here down. I didn't have a scratch from here down. My whole face was one scratch. One eye, I can't remember which one it was. It looked like you took a 3-pronged fork and got it right up to the bottom of my eye. And I was like, I don't know what that was, but I'm glad it didn't poke my eye out. You're not going to sleep with them, child. They're not going to know if you're sleeping too much or not. But they did not do an x-ray of my head. That would have been the first thing I would have x-rayed. What sense does that make? Then I learned that people call that place, the name of it was Edge Memorial was the name of it. No, I'm not going live with you. And then I learned shortly after that people called it the Edge of Death. I was like, why didn't y'all tell me that before I went? I know, right, Trish? You would think that would have been the first thing they would have done, but no, they didn't. Hey, Bridget, how are you? Yeah, I got on my pickles tonight. Remember to hydrate and stretch if you need to. It probably is, Jessica, because I don't know what happened. I have no clue. It was crazy. Happy New Year, Bridget. Let me show y'all my purse before I go any further, since I did remember to bring it in here. Look, it's even got its own little, little thing. Look at it. Look, just look at it. I didn't take this off yet, but it's isn't that pretty? I said, oh, it's got its own little thing to put it in so it don't get dirty. Watch me tie this in a knot and then I can't get it on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I still rode bicycles. I did. With my cousin. I never rode that one again. Yes, it's got a dust jacket. It does. That's a good thing, though, because of where I live. You know what I'm saying? She said I could fit in that purse. Look. Is that gorgeous or what? And I'm not going to take the little things off the... What they look like. I never did even look. It's got the little gold tassel things on it. Is that pretty or what? My child gave me that for Christmas. I said, ooh, it's so soft. He said, it's real leather, Mama. Yes, it's soft. I was like, shut up. I was trying to be grateful and all that happy stuff. I do too. This is the first one of hers I've had, actually. He's bought me a Michael Kors. He bought me a Coach, and now this one. Thank y'all, I appreciate it. He always does good. Matter of fact, I was thinking the other day, I thought, this little boy better come up with another purse before long, because this one about had it. No, it's not heavy. It's not any heavier than my other one is. Chris said the other day, now that's not one you're gonna want to tote around everywhere, is it? I said, nope. He said, you're not gonna want to get, you missed it. Lord have mercy, let me get the heifer back out. Hold on. Here it is. There it is. I didn't take this off yet either. I told him, I said, I just throw my stuff in it when we go eat or something. Isn't that pretty? I love all the little, yeah. It's nice. He did good. Now if I can get it back in this heifer. Thank you. It is pretty. I like it. It's nice. He always does good, though. That's right. That's right, Kathy, for sure. I won't be carrying this one every day. Now I got a cough. Why is all this coughing stuff? Let me untie this, because I'm probably going to have to show it again. That's close enough. It'll come out, I think. Yeah. I said, you did good, child. But he always does. Always does. I just keep toting my almost, well, the only thing that's wrong with my Coach that I tote now, that I've had for like 5 years, I guess, 4 years. Maybe it's 4 years. Mm-hmm. They are now. The only thing is on the edges of the straps, it tries to frazzle a little bit, some of the little black, you know, I just trim them off. I get you. I get it, Trish. I get it. I wouldn't buy them myself. Hence why I have a child to buy some for me. But now they've got some of those outlet stores around there too, and you know you can get them cheaper too. Oh, I hadn't thought about that, Lily. Maybe that's what I need to do. They might can replace the strap. You think? Because that's the only thing that's wrong with it. It's not messed up or anything. You sound like me, Trish. Yeah, he gave it to me for Christmas, and he gave me 2 cashmere sweaters. One's black and one's off-white. Then I got candy and all kind of other, you know, yeah. He fixed us up, I'll just have to say. Oh, last night Chris said, Or yesterday afternoon, Chris said, "Don't be in there eating my candy." I said, "I hate to tell you, but I already ate one box." He said, "That was yours. Don't be eating mine." I said, "Well, you're too late. I just ate some of it." Too bad. Sorry, not sorry. This is Amber. It's good for pain, inflammation, protection, physical healing, creativity, abundance, and it's also a natural antibiotic. Yeah, he gave us both um, a box of candy. It's got 2 tiers of candy in it. He was like, "Don't be eating mine. That was yours. You already right, Trish. Right, exactly." He left it over there with mine. So when you get through with yours, you're supposed to eat the other one, right? It was one of those that's got all different kinds. It's some kind of gourmet candy, and it's delicious. Oh, that's awesome, Kathy. That would be wonderful. Oh, good. Shut up. That's what I need to do then. That's what I'll do. When I go to Josh's, I'll be like, "We're going to the store and see if they fix my purse strap." He'll be like, "Mom, you need to quit carrying that thing. You've been toting it for 4 years." I can tote it 4 more years if I get some new strap. But there's nothing wrong with them, like I said, except for sometimes a little bit of the black will fray off, and stick out. But I tote it every day, so that doesn't bother me. The places I go, they don't care. Right, he needs to hide it, Emily, for sure. Right, Emily, exactly. The one that I carry every day is a Coach. It's like a dark forest green color. He gave me that and the wallet. And the wallet's as heavy as the purse is without anything in it. I picked my purse up and I'm like, "God bless what is in this heifer." And then I'm like, "Oh, the wallet." Oh, that's true, Trish. I didn't think about that. Hey, Nancy. I hope that Harper has had a wonderful birthday. Okay, good. All right, I'll check it out. You hadn't seen the video, Emily? She's got a present unboxing video. Oh, good, Heather. I can do that. What is that other thing? The other one I got. Um, you need to go watch it, girl. See, Dwight, I can't carry a little bitty one because I got to have everything but the kitchen sink in mine. I get it, Kathy. This thing is heavy by itself, I'm telling you. I love my Coach purse now. It's awesome. And I loved my Michael Kors. I've still got it, but it's in the closet in there somewhere. Bring it to the outlets or the store. Okay, got you. Cool. Hey, Nicole, how are you? I got to show you my purse. Yeah, I got a Kate Spade purse. And what was that girl that was on The Housewives? I got one of hers too. I forgot her name. You carry a tote bag now? Mine's got to be as big as a tote bag to tote what I'm gonna tote. I'm just saying. Happy New Year, Nicole. No, it was the girl that was on, which housewife was she on? Was it Atlanta? She was on? What is it? It was the girl that was on, which housewife was she on? Was it Atlanta? She was on? What is that girl name? All right, TikTok, we're not doing this tonight. Stop. You broke me again. Nicole come in here and breaks me every dang night. What the crap? I'm just kidding. Am I back now? Am I back? Nicole comes in here and breaks me every night, so here we go. Oh, it's owned by Coach too, for real? Shut up. Huh. Am I back? Okay, good. Well, she's almost saying, be quiet. You're fine, girl. You can break me. It's okay. My Michael Kors was like a dark beige color. It wasn't brown, it was a dark beige color. So, and I liked it too. And I toted it everywhere too. And the only reason I quit toting it was because he bought me the coat. Again, I think he got tired of seeing that one. He was like, you need a new purse. That's awesome, Lily. Awesome. I did. I did. I finished mine, Nicole. I knew what you meant. Oh, Nicole didn't see my purse. Girl, I remember to bring it in there tonight. I'll show it to you in a minute. I told Chris that you tried to summon him last night, but it didn't work. He said, what? I said, she was yelling your name. I said, you didn't hear her? He said, I said, she said, well, it didn't work. I'm trying to summon him, but it's not working. He said, what she want? I said, nothing. I told him, I said, she was yelling just as loud as she could yell. And she said, it's not working. I said, I told you he don't listen. Oh. He came in here and got his cake before I started tonight. I left it on the table so he could come in here, but... Oh, no, Nicole. Was it one she didn't want to do? Is that what it was? Bless her heart. I was glad mine was what it was. I was scared to read it, to tell you the truth. I was like, Oh, that's cool, Lily. That's awesome. I was good with mine, too. What did she say about it, Nicole? There's no telling. Is she fussing? I can just see her. Oh, no. She said y'all did that on purpose. She knows what y'all did. She said they did that shit on purpose. I used a bunch of words with mine, especially a couple of them. I bet she was, Nicole. I can just see her. That's why I said I can just see her. Yeah, not happy. With a little sassy self. Oh, Lord. I was happy with the one I had left. I was like, phew. Remember to hydrate and stretch if you need to. Well, mine was one that I was just about, that I was fixing to start working on anyway. So I'm good with mine. I was like, I hope it ain't something I have to work hard at. Which this ain't gonna be easy, an easy task, but I can do it. I know I can. Okay, I'm gonna show you my purse, Nicole. You ready? Shit. I have let Let me go to this one. Let me back down. Me too, Nicole. I was like, I don't want them. Okay, it's got its own little bag, look. Got its own little bag and everything. Look at it. Yep, it's 11:11 Eastern Time. Just look at it. Just look at it, girl. Look at it. Look. Is that pretty or what? I hadn't took the stuff off of here and here yet. This got a little gold. The gold tassel little things. Isn't that gorgeous? Crystal, what you taking your purse and then? I said, because I've been gonna take it in there and show it to him, and I keep forgetting to take it in there. I do too. And it's so soft. The inside and everything is so soft. It's so nice. I love it. We're gonna go out to eat one of these nights when we get through with all these leftovers. I figured by, what's today, Thursday? I figured by Saturday he'll be tired of leftovers. So we'll go get something to eat, and I'm gonna take it with me when I go. It is, Nicole, it is. I told him I'm still gonna talk my other one every day though. Chris said, he don't usually notice things, But I think it was yesterday, he said, no, I'm just gonna use it like if we go out to eat or something like that. I'm not gonna use it every day. I know, with my pickle pajamas on, girl. It might match my pickle pajamas. It might. You're right, Dwight, I could, for sure. But I'm still gonna talk my other one every day. But I'm gonna see about getting the only thing that's wrong with it is the straps on the edge. They're black on the edge. The purse is like forest green, and on the edge, on the black part, it starts fraying a little bit, and I just trim them off. But they told me, and I can take it and they'll fix it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Get a tomahawk. Yeah, it probably would pretty much fit. Oh, I didn't tell y'all about that. Y'all remember I told you about the steakhouse we went to? You're too loud, Heifer. You're going to have to go down one. There you go, Trish. You need to have pickle pajamas to wear while you were eating the pickle pot roll. That's what you should have done. Josh had told us about when somebody orders a tomahawk steak there. About what? Oh, remind me to tell you about the tomahawk steak let me tell you that before I forget it. He looked over there at the purse and he said, that's not going to be a purse you want to tote every day, is it? I said, no, it's not. He said, I'm going to say that one looks a little fancy. And it's light color, you're going to get it dirty. I said, no, I'm not, because I'm not going to tote it every day. But he usually don't even notice or say things like that. It was funny to me. Because he never says anything like that. I was like, well, look at him noticing things. But Josh had told us before we went to the steakhouse, he said, y'all, he said, I know that somebody, right, Britta, right. It's so crazy. But he said, I know somebody will order one while we're there, because they always do, because he's been there before when him and his friends go up there. And they go a couple times a year usually. And so he said, when somebody orders a tomahawk steak, they bring it out, they hang it up. They got this little thing that they hang it on. They hang it from the bone, right? They pour some kind of alcohol on it from the bone all the way down. They light it on fire. And it's just, I told y'all, everything there is a presentation. There you go, Britta. You can wash it too, can't you? That's what I used to have before he started buying me these other ones. So I could throw it in the washing machine and be done with it. But y'all should have seen it, and it was huge. I mean, the thing was probably 3 feet from the top of the bone to the bottom. It didn't burn, but just a minute. I mean, just enough to burn the alcohol off. But it was cool. He was like, oh my God, here they come. He said, but they were right behind me. I said, let me know when they're fixing to do it. I said, I don't want to turn around and stare at these people like I'm trying to stalk them and see what they're doing. And then they brought another one and they did it behind him. So I got, it did. It smells so good. And it's enough for 4 people. That meat on that thing is enough for 4 people. It's huge. Like I said, the whole thing was probably 2.5, at least 2.5 feet from top to bottom. I was like, what in the world is going on with this? It was crazy. But I'm glad I got to see it. Child, it was bigger than 2. It's probably bigger than 3 or more. That thing was huge. Yes. It was $200, but for 4 people, you can pay $50 for a steak. A regular size one. So you need to know damn thing. I don't know, Trish, but it was huge. Huge. It was crazy. And they brought out some, was it carpaccio? I think. Carpaccio. Was it carpaccio? Is that what they bring out? That was for free. We got it for free. It was, Y'all gonna make me have to look it up. Alright, let's see. Yes, it's paper-thin slices of beef dressed with olive oil, lemon juice, capers, and then they have Parmesan cheese on it. You talking about, and the capers were fried. You talking about good? Didn't think I was gonna like raw meat. And then they brought us a little thing of 3 little spoonfuls. Yes, the capers just set it off. And it had some kind of sauce. What was the sauce they had on it? Hold on. Hang on. We're going to learn something today. Let me look up this steakhouse. Lord, I can't even type. You don't like capers? Blue Ridge, Georgia. Okay, there we go. Now you're hungry. You gotta go eat something now that made you hungry too, child. I'm sorry. GracePrime.com. That's the name of it. Okay. Come on now, why you acting crazy? It's a culinary experience, all right. The caper, you don't like onion. Capers, they are good. They're salty and they're good. Okay. It was dry-aged beef carpaccio. That's what it was. And it had a balsamic unagi sauce. That's what it was. I knew it was something. And then they had, what did they bring us? They brought us, no, that wasn't it. It must have been the yellowfin tuna crudo that they brought. I think is what it was. And now it was good too. It was good. I've never tried raw tuna before. And when they brought it out and they said that's what it was, I was like, yeah, I'm good. Y'all go ahead. Yes, it's in Blue Ridge, Georgia, up at the north line. Yeah, that's where we went for Christmas. Hey Emma, how are you? Happy New Year. Love you too. This was thinly sliced tuna. Yellowfin tuna. It had olive oil, lemon, and some kind of vinegar. What the name of it is. But anyway, I wasn't going to try it. And of course, Josh has tried it before, you know, and he just got his and ate it. He was like, try it, it's good. Well, Christy, he just grabs one and eats it. I'm like, what's up with you? You usually the one that don't want to try stuff. They kept on at me till I finally tried it, and I was like, ooh, that's good with that sauce on it. It was good. They just taste salty to me, Trish. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It does. Chris wasn't crazy about the carpaccio, but I loved it. Yeah, we might well take medicines, haven't we? Did you like it, Lily? Josh was so picky growing up. I never would have thought he would have ever even tried sushi. That never crossed my mind. I had never tried steak tartare. I've always heard it was good. That carpaccio was delicious. Now, Chris didn't like the texture. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take it. That's because I'm talking too much, Trish. If you have not taken your nighttime meds, no worries, Nicole, you're fine. We all do it at one time or another, child, one time or the other. We've all hit it and been like, oh, snap, or peeing something about the time that theirs popped up. I get it, Lily. I get it. I would have never thought he would have even tried it. And then one day, after he moved to Atlanta, he was like, we went out and ate sushi. I said, whoa, back up. He said, what? I said, you went and ate what? He said, sushi. I said, you went and ate raw fish. Yeah, it's good. I love it. I was like, who in the world even got you to try it? I said, as picky as your butt was growing up, how in the world did anybody get you to? I don't know. He probably on the wine, probably what happened. And they got him to try it, I bet you. He won't tell it, but I bet that's what it is. If they've ever been to Blue Ridge up there, they probably have, because most everybody that goes up there has been to that steakhouse, they said. They said most everybody goes when they go up there. You tapping got too close. There's usually one in the bunch, Lily, for sure. You probably did. Okay. Is there? I need to look that up next time we go then. Well, Chris might not like it. Oh, no, Nancy. Is she finally settled down? Oh, yeah, I could go to Pensacola now. You didn't like it, Trish? Oh, I'll try that when I go back. This is smoky quartz. It looks black, but you can see through it some. I probably won't ever get the rainbow to where you can see it again, but we saw it a while ago. I don't even remember which part it was in, do y'all? It was somewhere. There's a rainbow in this head for somewhere. Nope, not there. I don't know where it went. Anyway. There's a rainbow somewhere. Well, there's more than one, but... There you go, Nancy, exactly. Smoky quartz helps with anxiety, depression, grounding, inflammation, intuition, stress, helps relax your a stiff back, helps with muscle cramps and tension, and helps support your digestive system and also helps with insomnia. And you still didn't like it? I am, Heather. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. Thank you, Andrea. It's got a bunch of rainbows in it. I wish I could at least find one like I did earlier when well, I did have the light turned up further though, didn't I? That's probably what it was. I had the light brighter because I turned it up when I showed them the first time and it caught it. Oh my goodness, Nancy, you got to get up early. I didn't figure you did, Trish. Well, good, Bridget. I'm not good that you did that, but I'm glad I got to. You can thank Trish for this one. She asked for this one. I hope it helps you. She's going to have a party at school, isn't she, Nancy? I know that's right, Trish. And then afterwards, you're like, take me to get some real food. I know that's right, Bridget. We're not going to claim that one. She said, thank you for the smoky quartz, Trish. Oh, they'll have a ball then, Nancy. She'll have a good time at school tomorrow. Something like cheese fries. You don't like seafood at all? None of it? It's her dog goes to school tomorrow. You know she gonna want to go out. She don't care about the weather. She's like, what weather? What are you talking about? Ours don't go back to Wednesday. Hank said he's out till Wednesday. No, you like crab and crawfish. Gotcha. I like shrimp. I like oysters. Sometimes. I gotta be in the mood for oysters. I like crab legs. You just don't get enough meat out of them for all the trouble. Yeah, I like seafood. I've always liked it. I know that's right, Nancy. She's like, whoop, whoop, I get a break. Oh, I can imagine, Trish. You don't like oysters. Oh my goodness, that's awful. Oh, I can imagine. She slip sliding away, isn't she? As the song said back in the day. Shoo. I hear you, girl. I hear you. I feel the same way. Oh, Andrea, that's awesome. I love kitties. I hope, is she feeling any better? Sending her all the love and hugs and healing her way. Ooh, 5 a.m. too early, girl. Me and my daddy used to set out hooks at the river behind our house. I always loved going on the boat and checking them. It was fun. Oh no, Nancy, hope they get it fixed. Well, that's good, Trish, that they taught you how to do it. Oh, I can imagine, Lily. Namaste, Prep. How are you? Good to see you. How's everything going? Child, hadn't seen you in so long. I thought you done fell out the face of the earth. Thank you for the gifts and the heart me prep. I appreciate it. I'm so glad you got to come in. Whoop, whoop. I'm good. You like my pickle pajamas? I got pickle pajamas. Pickle PJs. Thank you. They're comfortable. Everybody needs some of these. They're so comfortable. Comfortable. I thought you were in jail with Maddie. What's wrong with her, Andrew? Do you know? That's awful. That's ridiculous. What did they think was wrong with her? Let me put it that way. I know, Lily, you're right. Oh no, Andrea, that's not good. Do they have an idea what they thought it might be? Something like that. She said she thought she was in jail with Maddie. Maddie was in here last night. Acting a fool. What a crazy self. She's so funny to me. Oh no, Lily, you got stomach virus now? Is that what it is? We missed you, Prep. She was true. She might have been hungover, but she didn't miss a beat with her comments, child. Oh, that sounds about right, Andrew. I hope that's all it was. It sounds like it, Lily. That's awful. They were both MIA and both released together. She was on it last night now. She might take on for a while, but when she come back, she on it. We did miss, did you? She said snitches get stitches. Oh, good grief. This one's gonna make me sleepy too. Hadn't yawned in a while, but this one done got me. You got plenty of stitches over time. That's funny. Oh, I get it. I get it, Lily. I get it. She was here. Heifer, where you at? Did you go to sleep? You did, Trish, you did. You asked for the perfect one tonight. Everybody needed this one, I think, for some reason or the other. And she might have went to sleep. She took a bath earlier, didn't? Wait, did she ever go take a bath? She may be taking her shower. But I thought she came back and said she always feels better after a shower. Or did she? I don't know if she was just saying in general, you always feel better after taking a shower, or if she was saying she had already taken one and she felt better. I don't know. Yeah, Emily. Heifer. Well, we know where we'll be. The flesh is not alive. I know, right? Say, Heifer, are you asleep? You asleep, Heifer? Yeah, that's what she said. That's why I was going to say she might have went to sleep. The bat? What are you talking about, the bat? Hey, Em, how are you? Thank you for the heart, man. Thank you for the gifts. I figured that's what you're talking about. I was like, she gonna go running across that floor and whop you in the leg with that thing about 50,100,000 times. As soon as I saw it, I was like, not the bat, Nancy. I know you didn't. I said, she's gonna whop you with that bat. More than once. She's gonna try to trip you with it. You better watch out for that heifer. She gonna get you with that one, I'm telling you. As soon as I saw it, I was like, no, she didn't. No, she did not get that bat involved. You better let her play with that one outside when she gets in the ball. You better, yeah, don't bring it in the house. Because she gonna torture you with it. Dang, Trish, I got your apothecary light out too, didn't I? But she might end up with stitches for sure, Prep. You got it. You are right. You don't want to swing it at you, though. So you better leave it outside. I'm telling you. Don't bring it in the house, girl. Don't bring it in the house. Hey, Symphony. How are you? Good to see ya. Whoop, whoop. You sent 100 comments. Look at you go. Whoop, whoop. Good job. Go ahead, stick it in the microwave, Trish. Stick it in the microwave. I'll pour it back in the pot and just scoop you some more, but then that'll be too hot too, won't it? Happy New Year, Symphony. We were in here acting a fool last night and celebrating, having fun. So I guess that's what we'll be doing all year. She gonna hit you, Nancy, what she gonna hit. I'm just saying. How are you, Symphony? Good to see you. I sent somebody your way. Was it last night? Abe said they followed you. They were looking for somewhere to get some good stuff from. I said, you need to go see Symphony. Oh, yeah, you had your Ferrero Rocher ball dropping. I dropped the Lepidolite for. Bye. Thank you. Look at you, Nicole. You want the ball. Shut up. Whoop, whoop. Go, Nicole. Nicole said, bye. Don't come back. Bye. That's what I do, Trish. I just pour it in there and just get me some more chai. You gonna be on tomorrow evening? Okay, I try to watch for you. Happy New Year, Sherry. How are you? Welcome in. You didn't see a comment. What you talking about? Oh, Nicole got it. So Nicole taking lessons from Tree. They said something about Jesus is the only something. I don't know. I glanced at it. About the time I saw it, I was fixing to say something, and it said, "Phew." I said, never mind. Thank you, Symphony, for the gifts. Oh, well, that's true. Yeah, I don't do that. Just either pour it out and get you some more or stick it in the microwave, one of the two. You'll be fine. Yeah, Jesus is all we need. That was it. I sent him to be with him. Okay, Nicole, you did the dang thing. You did it quick, too, Chad. Quick. I'm talking about. Did you send it, Nancy? No, you didn't. She said I sent him to be with him. That's hilarious. Oh, these people with their little comment. If you don't like it, just scroll on past. It's okay. She said, well, the two of them need to talk. You right, girl. You right. They need to have a combo, for sure. You're ill, you might need Jesus. Well, you might. Never know. She said, well, go see him then, and did. Lisa said, poof, be gone. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. That's what I'm going to tell them next time, and then y'all boot them. That's all I'm going to say is, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. And then they're going to go, phew, magically disappear. Oh, Lord. We hadn't had one of them in a little while, have we? Oh, I finally told Chris what the other one said. Maybe he'd probably be gone. Right. You haven't been in the trap floor door open and every time. Yeah, they just go phew and they gone. See a broken chain icon? I know, right? Lisa said nope. Hey, Tamara, how are you? Thank you so much. She killed me with the trap door. Yeah, they're here, and then all of a sudden, they're like, what was that show? What was that game show? Where they'd have them up on top of the thing, and if they missed a question, they said, psst. The trap door opened, and what was the name of that show? That's what it reminded me of when she said that. Sometimes in flames, sometimes in the water like that. That's what I'm saying. What was the name of it? Crap. I was trying to think who did it. It wasn't Hercules. It was a game show. They did that, and they did all different kind of games that they had to do. They had the one where you tried the floor was slick, and they had to pull themselves up by ropes to get up there to get something and bring them back down. No, it wasn't Fear Factor. I think it was on one of the Double Dare. I don't think it was Double Dare. I think it was something else. Oh, Prep gonna be right back. I think it was on like a local channel or something. Was he? Was he, Hannah? Oh, you talking about Jesus? Yeah, I know. Right. Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. No, it wasn't Wipeout. It wasn't Gladiator. Yeah, it was in English. Hold on. Crap. What was the name of that show? I need to go. I started saying, go ask Chris. He don't remember things. He don't remember things. me see. No, it wasn't that. What the crap? That was not it. What was the name of that show? That's right. That's right, honey. You're right. It wasn't any of them. Nowhere Go. Ellen. Was that the name of it? Yeah. It was Nowhere Go by Ellen. That Ellen did. Mm-hmm. It was a game show that came on for a while. If you didn't know it, you know if they gave it wrong one. Yeah, she did it on the show, but there was also she had a real game show that came on certain nights. No, Trish, mine was up last night after I got off. I kept a check on it. It got up to almost 150, and I was like, the crap. Then I had the heartburn. Then I was like, this is not my night. Okay, Lily, come on back when you get ready. What was the name of it, Nancy? You don't remember? I know, Trish. They're gonna have to do something. You can't keep having to take that all the time. And your blood pressure get as high as it does. That's not good. You don't know the name of it? I watched Wipeout the other night. I hadn't seen it in a while. I like to watch it where they're trying to get through all the spinning and turning and stuff without falling in the water. Do y'all watch it sometime? We send in some calmness to bring that pressure down. 155, yeah. Go ahead and take it. Because if you're just laying down, don't wait. Yeah, if you're not up doing something, go ahead and take it. I'm like that. If mine gets right there at it, I go ahead and take it. Yeah. I don't wait if it gets that high. Especially if you're just sitting down not doing anything. You shouldn't be that high. I always liked the A-Team too. Mm-hmm. That was always a good show to me. Remember to hydrate and stretch if you need to. Yeah, don't wait till it gets up to it, especially with yours going as high as it does. Go ahead and try to hit it off. At least your pills are not 3.5 years old. Just saying. I can't believe I didn't realize that. I wasn't thinking about how long it had been because I just take them every now and then. And truthfully, I didn't think it had been that long since I took them. Only since I bought them, since I got them. But it had. This is Apophylight, or as we call it, Apothecary Light. She's sparkly too. It helps with arthritis, reflux, and heartburn. Shut up. This is what I should have had last night. No, Bridget, right? It helps with skin issues, depression, anxiety, emotional healing, helps support your respiratory system, and helps with insomnia. Oh, this one gonna make me yawn too. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Was it Trish? I never knew who it was. See, Bridget, you sound like me. Well, see, what happened was 3.5 years, well, it's been almost 4 now, but it was 3.5 at the time. I found out I had atrial fib, and it makes my blood pressure shoot up when it starts acting up, right? So they sent me to, I know that's right, Nancy, I went ahead and took something earlier because I felt it coming on. Apothecary Light. And they sent me to the cardiologist, and he said, we're gonna give you this if it gets up to 160, like 160 over 100 or whatever, or 160 over 90. He said, go ahead and take it. drop it. Well, when I first started using it, within 30 minutes, it was dropped. It was fine, right back at least close to normal. Well, a couple months ago, I had one. Mm-hmm. Well, see, I got a little bit dizzy last night, right there at the end. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I did. And so when I got in yonder, I said, ooh, I feel more dizzy now since I got up, got moved around. I said, let me check it. And then it was close to 150. I think it was 148 over 80 something. I was like, here we go. Yeah, I did. And so a couple of months ago, it shot up again. Well, I took the pill. I kept waiting, and I kept waiting, and I checked it, and it went up higher. And I was like, what is going on? It took over an hour for the crap to even begin to start bringing it down. And I was like, what is happening? Because it usually don't take this long. The next day, I had gone to the store or something, and I was coming down the road, and my brain went, how old is that medicine? How long have you had it? And I was like, When I got home, I looked at it. It was 3.5 years old. I could tell it was 3 years old. So I called the drugstore. They said, girl, that's just 3.5 years old. I said, no wonder it didn't work. Yeah, that'll do it, Nancy. So I called my doctor's office. I said, y'all know this medicine I take when my blood pressure shoots up? They said, yeah. I said, well, I had to take it last night, and it took it over an hour to work. I just figured out that the ones I got are 3.5 years old. She said, girl, you need a new prescription. I said, this is why I'm calling. She said, how are they 3.5? I said, I very seldom take them. I don't take them all the time. I said, so I hadn't even thought to look at the date on it because I very seldom take them. Well, they gave me new ones. And I keep forgetting to ask the darn drugstore. Maybe I remember to call them tomorrow. But the first ones I got were not coated. It was just a little small white tablet. Well, these I got this time are pink and they're coated. And they take too dang long to work. Because the first one of them that I took, it took about 45 minutes for it to even start. And I don't like it. I don't want coated ones. I want the one that's going to get in my system. Weakness covered. Oh, for real? The white? Okay, I'll tell her. I'm going Monday, so I'll tell her. They must have changed them. They did some. Because when I got them, I looked at them and I was like, why are these pink? Then I took one out and felt of it. I said, this is coated. I thought, well, they probably just started coating them, Yeah, I think that's what it is, Lisa. I think what it is it's just a local pharmacy. And I think they get, they have different manufacturers that they get them from, different companies. And I think that when they get more, they get it from the one that has it the cheapest at the time. That's what I'm thinking. And so these just happen to be coated. Yours are yellow. And they're the same strength as mine, aren't they? Aren't they 0.5? Is it 0.5 I got? You take 3 just in case. I know, right? Oh, that's awesome, Lily. I love the acupuncture and the cupping. It seems like it's helped me more than anything else. Okay, Heather, I will. Well, I think that's what mine is. Maybe it is 0.1. It's point something. I think it is 0.1. Are they, Lisa? Mm-hmm. She said, don't do that, you'll be seeing stars. I know, right? Oh, goodness gracious. She said, that's okay, stars are pretty. I know. I don't mind the needles. Oh, that's Heifer, she back. Trish asked a while ago, did we lose you? I said, I reckon we did. She hadn't said anything lately. I said, she either went to sleep or she went to take a bath, one of the two. Oh, I can imagine, Lily. Hey, at least it helped. Yeah, Nicole said I'm flashing her. She put the flashlight on. She said, I'm flashing her. Oh, it wasn't you who asked? Who was it? Somebody asked. I thought it was you, Trish. Somebody said. And, well, I told him. I said, she said something about a shower making her feel better earlier. Oh, it was Nancy. That's who it was. I knew somebody. I knew it was somebody. I said, I don't know if she meant that a shower makes you feel better in general or if she had already taken it. She said, oh, Lord, don't flash me. That's right. You said she wasn't on the list right then. That's right. That's why I said she might want to take a bath. I don't know. I used to do that when I was young. When they tried to do the x-rays. Oh, God. It'd get me every time. I'd be gagging up a storm. Yeah, I get it. She said she was going to go watch it. I don't know if she did or not before she went to sleep. Jelly. I think that's what my problem was when I was little. Because it would go all the way back. I mean, all the way back. And I'd be like... One push button, one hose to fill. There you go. Exactly. Ooh, that sounds good, Nancy. I'm just saying. My mama used to love the orange slice candy. Just got the sugar on the outside, you know. She loved those things. Remember to hydrate and stretch if you need to. And if y'all ever had an orange slice cake, it's good. I made one last year. I know, Lily, right? I got to slow down on that tea. Yeah, those in the roof of your mouth are not fun, Trish. They always rub gel on mine first. It looks like a pound cake. You put it in a pound cake pan. But you better have a tall one. Because if you don't, and it's so dense and heavy. That's the heaviest cake I have ever made in my life. Emily, what the crap? We got What did I order? Filet mignon. That's what we got. And their sides, they were big enough for all three of us. And Josh told me, he said, I get it, Emily. He told us, um, he said, now the sides are going to be big enough for more than one person. He said, so what we usually do is just get one each. He said, because all three of us will be able to eat it. He said, we need to decide what three we want. So that's what we did. Nancy, I got this out for you because you said you liked it the other night. This is Chara White. Look, it's purple. It didn't turn blue tonight. What is going on? That's weird. It helps with intuition, helps with stress, helps transmute negative energy, helps cleanse your aura, helps connect with your spirit guides and higher self, supports heart health, lowers blood pressure. Here you go, Trish. Helps with pain, headache, supports your immune system, and helps with insomnia. Insomnia. You're welcome. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Alan? How are you? Haven't seen you in forever. You like my pickle pajamas? You back, Jennifer? Whoop, whoop. Had to pick up kid one. All right, then. What you do with the rest of them? Good. I'm glad you're good. I was gone last week. We went to the mountains with the child. He took us to the cabin in the mountains. Oh, Alan was in jail with Maddie and Prep too. Probably was. You been in jail with Maddie? She popped in last night. She was in rare form. We hadn't seen her in forever. She was making up for it last night. I'm just saying. She was on it. She said she was hungover, but Lord, she was on it. She was giving it all she had. She was so funny. Oh, Lord. When on my last video, I think it was my last video I made, the one that had they're thin. They are really thin, Dwight. They're bamboo, so they're really thin and light. I love them. They're so comfortable. Wish I could wear them all day and all night. I might wear them to town one day. Y'all want me to? I had to wait till Chris not here, though, because he'll be like, you are not going to town in your pajamas. Watch. Who said? Watch. Everybody else does it. Why can't I do it? I probably won't. But I could if I wanted to. Only if I take a video doing it. I know, Lily, they're awesome. You like the pickle with the hat on? This one? Prep still on the snitches get stitches. Oh, God. Looks like it's evening wear. I know that's right, Alan, for real. Emily, Nancy said Prep been in jail with Maddie. They both got out about the same time. Cause Maddie showed up last night and Prep showed up tonight. That's what she said. Waiting for Harper to hit her with the bat. It's gonna happen. She gonna send me a message and be like, guess what? Harper hit me with the bat. I'm gonna be like, I tried to tell you. And now Alan, and last night, was it Ellen that kept saying everybody had been drinking last night? Wasn't it you, Ellen? Because when Maddie came in, she said, I think Ellen been drinking Chris's whiskey. Then she said somebody else had been drinking when they came in. I was like, everybody's been drinking. Just throwing my chakras off. That's funny. A lecture of inappropriate design. She did. Everybody came in, she said, so-and-so been, and she put the whiskey glasses on there in a row. I don't know, she thinks everybody been drinking. I think she even asked me what was in my tea at one time. I said tea and honey. That was it, and water. Oh, it was Dakota. Lord, don't tell him what Dakota doing. It wasn't the same, Lily. I love Irish cream. It's good. I used to make an Irish cream poke cake. Have y'all ever made one of them? Where you make the cake and then you poke the holes in it and you mix up, it seemed like you mixed up Irish cream and something else. And you poured it all in the little holes in the cake. And then the frosting actually had Irish cream in it too. It was delicious. Have a good night, Lisa. I hope you sleep well and have a good day tomorrow. It was good. It was delicious, Emily. It was delicious. Oh no, Emily. Had they been playing it all the time? They're keeping you awake. Thank you, Nicole, for the heart, man. It's delicious, Lily. You should try it. I have to post that. Y'all know what Nicole sent me a message last night? I can make fruitcake to white, but I prefer icebox fruitcake. Have you ever had it? Some positive influence to you. They just had the urge, Emily. Just had the urge. You know, I told Nicole last night to send me a message to post, and I forgot it again, to post the recipes for the sausage balls and the cheese straws, right? I checked my message. It said, post recipes for balls and straws. I was like, I know she didn't. Thank you, Bridget, for the heart, man. I sent her a message. I said, not the balls and the straw. Oh my God. I told Chris, he busted out laughing. That's what she said, the balls and the straw. I was like, she did not. That's what she said for him, I swear. Oh, you just giving it a short version. You knew I'd know what it meant, right? It was hilarious, though. When I read it, I cracked up. I was like, I know she didn't say balls and straws, but she did. Anyway, getting back to the fruitcake thing. An icebox fruitcake. It was before you got in here, Trish. It was before you got home from work. Because there was a lot of people that hadn't ever tried either one. And they were like, "Have you got a recipe?" I said, "I know I got a recipe for the sausage ball, and I think I got one for somewhere for cheese straws. I'll look and I'll post them." And I said, I started to write it down. I said, "Nicole, just send me a message and remind me." So she did. Thank you for the follow. And when I read it, I just cracked up. But anyway, the icebox fruit cake, you don't cook it. It's got the candied cherries and all that stuff in it. You can put whatever kind of nuts you want to in it. It's got the graham cracker crumbs. It's got Eagle brand milk and all that happy stuff. And you just mix it all up. You press it down in a container. You put it in the refrigerator. I don't like regular fruit cake. Now, I liked my grandmama's because it didn't taste like fruit cake. Balls and straws and nuts. There you go. See? And pickles. Don't forget the pickle. Never poked them in the bowl. That's hilarious. Jinx. Yep, y'all both said it. Now, the only reason I liked my mama's fruit cake is because she put a cheesecloth around it. She set it on the cheesecloth and she pulled it all the way around on top of the cake, stuck it in the hole in the middle. Then she took wine. You going to pass on that party? Me too, Prep, me too. Oh, I can imagine. A lot of people don't like it. This is the only reason I liked her, is because she kept it soaked in wine. Every day she went in there and she poured wine on it. Soaked up cheesecloth up in wine. So it tasted mostly like wine. So hers was good. You good on the balls and nuts? That's hilarious. Oh God. But now I liked her. Yeah, it kept it from drying out too. That was a drunk cake. It was, but it was delicious because it tasted like wine. I know, Lily hers. That's the only fruit cake I could ever eat, and that's because it tasted like wine. You could smell it when you opened it up. I was like, and I thought that's what fruit cake was supposed to taste and smell like for the longest, until I realized it was all that wine she was pouring. Yeah, wine cake, pretty much wine cake. But now hers was good, and it wasn't dried out because she kept all that wine on top of it. That's what made it good. But Mama always made the icebox fruit cake. And I loved it, and it was Daddy's favorite. He loved it too, so we always had it. It was good. They were both good, actually. She used, y'all ever heard of Mogan David blackberry wine? It's sweet. It's very sweet. Shut up. This one? Yeah. Yeah, Nancy. It is. Tripping down memory lane. When I say icebox, that's what the name of it is, though. She said even those things don't go together. Yeah, Mad Dog 2020, yeah. $50? Oh my goodness. I know it's making my eyelids heavy, Nancy. Very much so. She's a lord. She called the refrigerator the icebox. Mm-hmm. I know, Trish. Oh, I love that little bear. Thank you, Andrea. This is Charo White, Charoite. It said, well, my grandmama used to buy ice milk, and I loved it. You can't get it anymore. That's what she always. I bet you did, Prep. I can only imagine that crap will make you sick if you drink too much of it. For sure. Yeah, it did have a different texture and stuff to it for sure, but I loved it. I liked it. It was good. I always liked ice milk. Oh no, Prep. They had to wash you off, child. They had to rinse you off with the hose. Oh, good grief. That's bad when you get that bad. I know that's right. I've tried it. I've tasted of it. It wasn't my favorite. I liked Boone's Farm when I was in high school. I got in trouble, but it's okay. She said I used to drink. Now Trish, that's what my brother drank. Tickle Pink was my absolute favorite, Heather. That was my go-to every week was Tickle Pink. You remember it too? That's what my brother drank was Jim Beam, and I cannot stand to smell it. I smelled it too much when he drank it. I was like, oh. Yeah, those were the good old days when we'd get us a bottle and go to the skating rink. My friend, we weren't old enough to drive, but we were drinking. But my friend's sister, she'd drive us down there. On my mama's car. We went every Friday and Saturday night. Yeah, Tickle Pink was my favorite, for sure. One, I get it. Don't blame you. Ooh, I bet, Prep. Ooh. Yeah, the strawberry was good. The Strawberry Hill, it was good too. Yeah. I know, Trish, you probably could have. Remember to hydrate and stretch if you need to. It'll do that to you. I get it. I love that. Yeah. That was the one you liked. Wild Irish Rose. Yeah, we sold that down at the store when I was the assistant manager down there. We had the Mad Dog. We had the Wild Irish Rose. We had all of it. We had Boone's Farm. We had Bartles and James. Bridget sure was. Yeah, the apple pucker was good. Triple. Chrysanthemum. Chrissy. Hey, Lacey, how are ya? I see you in the morning, girl. I think we're good down here. This right here, don't look at it. Just look at it. She done got way on down here. I see you in the morning. Girl, we're talking about when we used to drink Boone's Farm and all that good stuff back in the day. It was good, though. Apple pucker, ghost lighter. Oh, I bet that was good. Yeah, like a Jolly Rancher. It was. tell you what, I didn't finish because I saw Lacey Jane. Well, I did. Right. Boone's hold my hair. Right. I drank a whole bottle one night. And I got up the next morning and my kidneys were absolutely killing me. Girl. I didn't do that again. You can do that prep for sure. You can definitely do that. Shut up, Lily. For real? That's crazy. I had a headache straight from hell too. I bet you, I bet that was ugly prep. That would have changed. Get stitches. Happy New Year, Miss Charger. How are you? Welcome in. I get it, Bridget. I get it. Thank you for the heart, me, and the gift. Hey, nephew. What's up, Hank the Tank? How are you, boo? Look at Hank the Tank. Look at him. Just look at him. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate it, boo. I love you. Thank you, Miss Charger, for the heart, me. And the gifts. You did what? Yeah, if you drink something sweet, you're going to have a headache for sure. You passed out. After my first party, turned 21 on the floor, holding my shoe. I was trying to take off. Trish. You woke up 3 hours later? That's hilarious. Thank you, Hank, for the gifts. You going to be here in the morning, child? Chris said you going to be here in the morning. You woke up still holding the shoe. That's hilarious. Okay, good deal, I tell you. We'll see you tomorrow then. It was still on your foot, Trish. Shut up. That's hilarious. That is too funny. Did y'all see Hank come up in here? Oh, yeah, that's probably what you'll do, Hank, because he mentioned it the other day. He said he was going to tear that one down. I did the white a time or two. Yep, that's Hank Dance Fever Johnson. That's him. He got to work tomorrow. Him and Chris gonna be up to something. First thought was to look at what? Your first thought was to look at, oh God, what? Other side of the bed, to see who was in there. I didn't drink that much, Dwight. I knew better with it. But now, I did drink enough one night that when I went to lay down, I had to put my foot on the floor because the bed was spinning. Have y'all ever done that? perhaps all about getting Harper to whop you with that bat, Nancy. Remember to hydrate and stretch if you need to. Me too, Prep. I was like, this got to go. I was fine till I laid down. When I laid down in that bed, it started going like this. I was like, There. You were ready, Trish, wasn't you? You won't have to channel her much. She gonna do it. She gonna do it, Nancy, I'm telling you. She gonna whop you with that bat right outside your leg. I'm telling you, you better leave it outside. Because it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I did, Hannah. I was like, let me put my foot on this floor. And when I put my foot on the floor, I was okay. I get it now. Well, you said there was one that you ought to have your butt beat for, and when I saw it, I was like, that bat gonna get her. Oh my goodness, Trish. It's a wonder you didn't fall and break something. I'm sure she has good reasons. No, you didn't. That's too funny. I knew when I saw that bat, I was like, that was the wrong thing to do. Because she's going to whop you with it. She's going to come running by and whop. Then I'm going to get a message. Guess what? Hey Gwen, how are you? It was great. How was yours? I just kind of sit around and chilled most all day. Happy New